Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky on a No Man's Sky Sunday. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 46. That's right, we're bringing it back. Because, frankly, I miss this. I miss flying around in space. Oh, well. That'll be interesting. Threat detected. Okay. Right away we're gonna get into the action then. How many ships are there? Pirate attack ships 2. Okay. Know what that little maneuver is, but whatever. Space flight in this is still awful. Hey, what do you know? Well, we're not playing this for space flight. I can tell you that much. Not doing it for that reason. Yeah, they just like bounce off you, right? Where's the last one? Oh. Well, that's nice. Mostly, it's this kind of stuff that I miss. Look at all these ships here. So we're in a system, and you can see I have a base icon over here. That's all I've done is build the base computer. I've been looking for a place to build a new pyramid structure, and we'll cover what that's going to be about. But first I wanted to land in all of these planets and identify what each of them were, specifics of them. Because as you probably saw in my previous episodes, there was a lot of pyramid building going on, and I was having a really good time with that. I like the base building in this game quite a bit. That looks like the line goes down right over there, doesn't it? Which means there should be a trade facility right there. Is there? I mean, the line is coming down right there. Not seeing it though. That's interesting. Is there anything down there? A lot of critters. Let's touch down and see what this is all about. What we have here. Acidic dust pockets, and the sentinels are fine. They're not going to give us a bunch of grief. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Where's our monument? There. Oh, it's a toxic protection planet. Okay. So there's been 2 significant updates to No Man's Sky since I was last playing it. Now, I have absolutely zero idea what those updates do. I have seen that there's some trench warfare going on with some of the bigger freighter type of battles in space, which sounds really fun. It looked really fun. It's just that the space flight in the game is still not very good. You saw that right there at the opening with the combat. And go back to my old video on the deep dive of why that works the way it does. One of the few things that Starfield actually does better is the space flight in that game just feels better. You're flying bigger ships, of course. You're not flying a little tiny fighter like this. But even then, there's not the janky hairpin turns and other problems that this game has. This is pretty curious. What do we have here? This is the part that I miss, though. This ability to just seamlessly fly into planets and fly out of them and fly along them. I spent a lot of time looking for the right kind of planet to build my base on. Oh, that little guy's gonna get dead. This guy here is does not fear death, carnivorous. Okay, so this is a thermal protection required here. One of the things I was really looking for in a planet basically is to find a paradise type planet and to not have bad weather on it. Now there are some paradise type planets that you can get superheated rainstorms on them and stuff like that, and I didn't want that. So that's the blighted planet, Idpo. We'll have to rename some of this stuff. Okay, so way over there is the planet that I like. Now, what do we have over here? We have that planet. What is that? What is it? It's undiscovered, and it says it's a lost blue planet. So even though it doesn't look like it, lost blue planet, I have no idea what that means. That's obviously some kind of new moniker that's come out of the expansion. One of the recent updates has been to, I've lost track now. They keep updating this game, which is so cool. I really wish that they would just update the space combat. There's going to be a lot more to figure out about the game. Be fun. Let's go see what this planet is. Lost blue. Wow, and it's got a really eerie look to it, doesn't it? This is one of the things that I really love about this game, though, and I was really hoping that Starfield was going to let us do it. It clearly doesn't. It's just fly around and explore planets, looking for points of interest. Like this. Oh, right there. Does it have, it has a lander. It's red. Oh, that's cool. So everything is in this particular color scheme. Oh, this is neat. Yeah, we've seen planets like this before. The unfathomable storms. Oh my gosh. So you could go in there and do that. All I really wanted to do was touch down on each one of these planets, though. Because touching down on them is what permanently lets you name them. And you can go up here and you can see this. I called it Lae'zel's Lust. And so Violet Delights is where I put. This is a really nice planet to build on. It's a temperate planet. And it doesn't have hostile sentinels. And it has the thing that I was really looking for, which is elevated platform to build on. So we've looked at all these. What is this one? This one, there's a couple of unknown ones over here. Okay. Idpo. Wow. All right. Well, let's change some of this. This is the Lost Blue Planet. Wow, and it was all red grayscale. It looked really, really cool. Okay, I'm gonna rename it to let's do this. We'll just go with the Baldur's Gate 3 theme here. There we go. And then this one, what is this? This was a scorched planet. Okay. So let's go with this. The scorched planet, we're going to rename this to... He's got red eyes, kind of. That'll work. And then what is this? Blighted planet. Oh, okay. Fun. Do we have a rogue in Baldur's Gate 3? We don't really, do we? Just going to call it that. All right, so we have 2 more planets here that we have to get over. We got this one and this one. Let's go see what those are about. Which one is it? That's Rogue's Dagger. There's one behind it. There's that one behind it. And then where's the other one? It could be on the other side of this planet. And the fastest way to tell that usually is to go internal. And so where is it? You can see the planets. Oh, it's not on the other side of this guy. Where is it? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's beyond there. Okay. Looks like they're both beyond there. Oh, and our pulse engine is fading. What do we have? We got some tritium. Do we have any more tritium? No, we got some pyrite though. They both look like they're beyond here. That's fun. See, this is something that you don't get in Starfield that I absolutely love. Is watching these planets as you're pulsing by. This is amazing to me. Oh, I definitely don't want to do any more hostile scans. What do we have here? Rogues. Okay, there's the planet right over there. Go down here. They can be approaching, but they're going to have to get me down here. Because what I'm going to do is just land. Wow, this is Rogues, eh? Okay. Whoa, how many do I have? 2 of them? Okay. Get that infra knife on them. You can take them down with that thing. Oh, there. Where are you? See how quickly he turned around? It's like, it looks like we're clearly on his tail and he just... he just absolutely turns around in the blink of an eye. Okay, so one of these planets is kind of small and blue. Where is it that one right there? No, not that one. Which one is that one? Tell me what you are, baby. What do we got here? That's the Lost Blue Planet. Okay. That's the one really far away. What else do we have here? This thing. There's some planets on the other side. Oh, it's right there. You can see it. You're going to come right around it. Nope. Not the one. That's mine. What's this one over here? That one we still need to see. It's a grassy planet with salvageable scrap. Really? And then this is it. This is Hostile Sentinels, Human Moon. Okay, let's land on that side. Whoa, it's the moon. That's pretty cool. It's covered in clouds right now. This is such a fun part of this. Get down in here and look for a place to land, maybe. It's got elevated platforms, and it's got big, huge, flat elevated platforms. Okay. Alright, don't get too excited. This is what I was looking for on other planets. Problem is, this is going to have hostile sentinels. Which is going to be a bummer. Aggressive sentinels. Get back on there before they can do anything. Okay. That would have been almost exactly what I wanted. You could see that elevated platform there, and it's floating in the sky. That's what I wanted. That's where we built our very first base when we started the series. It was on something like that. I really wanted that, and I wanted no storms whatsoever. So here's our base one, and that one we haven't looked at yet. Kester Prime. Well, Kester Prime. So let's do this. This place is called Mobile, the human planet. Oh, that's funny. Well, we're going to change the name of this to just a little Baldur's Gate stuff going. So we got one planet left, and it's this one. There's salvageable scaps on it. It's grassy. It's right next to the planet that I was gonna build on. So if it ends up being better, if it's got an elevated floating rock that's completely flat, that has grass on it, that'd be even better. Question is, does it actually have any of this stuff, or does it have a storm ongoing? It's got a storm. Oh my gosh, it looked green from the surface and it's purple when you get down in it. It does have the elevated stuff, and it's got really high mountains, which I kind of dig. Okay. Let's explore this for a minute. I like these ones, these super high mountains. Something down there, but it's nothing substantial. No landing pad. I'm always looking for free parking. You folks have been watching the series for a long time know that. There is a mod that will make the draw distance longer, and even though I've not installed any mods for this game, I'm strongly considering it, just because I think I now have a machine that should be able to handle pretty much any kind of pop in this game wants to throw at me. You don't have a landing pad because you are infested with aliens. Horrible creatures. Whoa. That is... So it'd be cool when the storm starts. See, that kind of stuff is neat. Oops. Was that a freighter? Oh my god, yeah, 3 freighters. Oh, that's awesome. That kind of stuff is awesome. That's why they just keep adding stuff to this game that makes doing this, flying around and just exploring, it makes it fun and interesting, and just gives it that feel of something extraordinary, like actual space flight, an actual flight, as opposed to one loading screen after another, drink every time you encounter one, pass out in 10 minutes. Yeah, this place has got a lot of... That's a great view. I'm not seeing anywhere that you could actually build, though. Like, the mountains are great, but there's no flat surfaces. Like, this is really cool looking here. But that's an unsatisfactory building place. And there's not much on this planet for structures. We keep scanning and not finding anything, so we may just have to do the standard land and take off. But it was cool to come down here and look at it. here. Can you imagine doing this with the ships from Starfield? I don't think their worlds are nearly as interesting as these are, but... So it's got boiling humidity, so that's the disqualifier. Got a sentinel right there. But that's okay. We'll go back to the planet that we were gonna build on. There's our construction site. So I'll show you what this looks like, and we'll get to building, I think. It's not the best site that I had found, so it might be worthwhile flying around a little bit just to see if we can find a slightly better one. Because I really do want to find one that's flat and has grass on it. This was just a big old rock. So you can see what that looks like. I mean, it's a great spot. It's a big old rock. And then over in this direction, yeah, over in this direction over here is free parking. And over here are these two structures. This is why I kind of liked it, is you can actually see them from the ground. And I'm sure if you installed a mod, you'd be able to see them sooner. The rest of the planet is purple, which is not exactly my favorite color. And most of these structures, you can see, they're like what I call mushroom caps. They rise up from the ground, and then some of them are, most of them are weird looking like that, weird shaped. There's hardly any flat ones. That one that I found was the flattest one I could find. But they all have stone on them. They don't have any grass on them or anything, which makes them slightly less appealing. So the question is, do you fly around a few more systems looking, or do you start building? Now, I'm inclined to fly around. I know it's like the hunt for perfection, but if you're going to spend all this time building a pyramid, you'd kind of want to get just the right spot. So in this system, that's it. That's all of them. Shadowheart's Glare, Ulcaster Prime. Ulcaster was a location in Baldur's Gate 1, actually. That's kind of cool. It's a very mountainous range there. Oh, let's call it this. Let's do this. There we go. So we have all the Baldur's Gate stuff. It's kind of fun. Let's do this. Let's go. We're just going to make this Sunday about exploration, because I really enjoyed doing this. Of just trying to find the right place. So you can see this says G9. 9 means that it's on the cold side of things. So the majority of planets are going to create a lower average planetary temperature. So it probably has a lot of cold planets. It has, from the looks of it, at least 5 planets. I don't see any moons. So we could go there and test that theory. Let's just go to that one and see. So what you're typically looking for is like a G4, G5, a 4, 5, or 6 on the scale. The number tells you 5 planets, no moons. That one right there, probably going to be a cold planet. Oh, nope, it's a tropical planet with star bulb and aggressive sentinels. Aggressive sentinels doesn't do us a lot of good. That is an arid planet, desert one. This looks like it might be a desert too. Webbed planet, no atmosphere. That one is viridescent. Wow, okay. And then that one over there. What do we got? Let's just fly in this direction. Isotopic planet, gamma dissonance detected. Amazingly, I didn't see any cold planets. Maybe I have my numbers backwards, although that's not what I had originally learned. So it's green and it has trees. It's got bubbles even. Wow, I like that. Bubbles are nice. It's got huge, deep valleys like that. It has plateaus. They're not entirely flat, but look, you could build on that. Pretty easy. Wow, like being able to build on top of a plateau and have this kind of a view would be pretty cool. There's this. Let's see what we're dealing with. It's green too, which is my favorite part. I prefer to have a green planet over a purple one. So, bilious storms. Yeah, I don't want storms of any kind. But this is nice looking. I dig that. It's Gek. It's very pretty. Got purple trees and other colored trees. I do like this place. This could be a good place to build. Let's go look at what, and it's got that for a backdrop. It'd be pretty cool. I mean, this is a big flat area up here. That's pretty substantial. It's not the flattest flat surface we've seen, but the fact that these are elevated like this gives you an opportunity to really build something at elevation and then overlook other areas, and that would be really cool. What do we have here? This is, I mean, these are not entirely flat. I'd like to find something just a little bit more flat. So, we'll keep flying around. And the other thing is you want to have a big enough spot here that's flat that doesn't have trees on it, because the trees will grow back up through the base, and I don't really want that. This looks pretty promising. It's not entirely flat, but it doesn't have to be. It just has to be close. That was pretty good. There's a, looks like a substantial one over here. Lots of elevation there. Got that big mound in the center, so not exactly what I'm looking for. This, oh, there's a bunch of trees in that one. Bunch of trees. That's too bad. That was looking pretty good. It kind of had a saddle there. Okay, there might be enough to do something here. This might be enough room. Wow, I like the grass here. The grass here is cool. Oh my gosh, and the luminosity. Like, what are we looking at here? It's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it? I mean, that's a lot of ground down there. Yeah, this is a big surface, and there's big rocks, which are going to be what? These are going to be your ferrite that you're going to need to build with, and there's bubbles, which are really cool. I think we can build here. The question is exactly where do we want to build? What's going to be the center of this place? You get angry at me. It's okay. This looks like it could work right about here. This might work. Plenty of critters. Yeah. I know, you're coming to look at me and that's fine. Well, see, look at that. You're not gonna let me blow up that hostile thing there? Humming sacks. I like this. Let's build right here. We can make this work. All right. Gonna look at what this looks like from above here when we do this. Site is suitable for construction. Yeah, there's a lot of room to build here, isn't there? We kind of want to build. That is right about in the center where I want to put the pyramid. That would be good. Okay. Well, then let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, now what we're gonna want to do is elevate things a little bit off the ground. So let's start with just getting some basic building blocks here. Like this. And then some wall. Like that. Yep. Darn it. Yep. Start with one wall section that we can build on top of. And then we can delete it later. Okay. That's going to be this. So the pyramid that we built before, I might go harvest all that oxygen while I'm thinking about this. The pyramid that we built before was a 7x7 pyramid. And the problem I had with the pyramid, it was really cool for sure. I loved building it. And I built another one later that was actually smaller because I wanted to see about decorating it and not having to worry about the build limitation. But the problem with the pyramid is the light. You have to put a ton of light sources inside it to make it not so dark. And what I thought I wanted to do instead was build a pyramid that had an empty interior, that had an empty middle like a courtyard. So instead of having an actual square roof on it, it would be open to the sky above. And then you could build rooms into the sides because, of course, the pyramid is slanted away from the center courtyard area. There'd be plenty of room still to build rooms and things of that nature. So yeah, so if we build that high, we might have to build it one more level higher because you can see these rocks are going to grow back, so you want to be able to build the floor up. So we'll build, let's do this. That. Then build another wall. And this will just be to get us started. Okay, then we can do this. All right, we're here. So 7x7 ended up being a pretty big pyramid. I think I'm still going to try that though. It's set. I like 7x7. I like it being an odd number because then, well, let's see. If we want to make the exits, and entrances one hallway. So that's why we need to be 7. And then you can make the viewing areas like a 3 wide. So let's go here, buddy. Look at this. If you can. There we go. There we go. So if we do that, 7 by 7. That. Now let's try it and see what it looks like. 3. That gets you 5, 6, 7. Add piece to the outside. Catch up. See, that should go further. Did we see? One, 2. Is that how many it is? Yeah, because we got 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, okay. It's 7. I just can't count it. And we're gonna have to go do a bunch of construction. Not gonna have enough pieces to fill this in. What we need to go do now is go build power. And storage. Okay, that's it. All right, where's that guy there? Ferrite dust. Yeah, we still got to scan everything. Curious deposit. Oh, really? Cool. What do I need here? Silicate powder is what I need. Oh, that's the easy thing. Okay. I'd forgotten that that's what you got to do with that. Well, silicate powder. Sweet root. Yeah, so there we are. That's going to be the floor, and then we're going to build straight up from the sides just to start and build the pyramid out. And so this whole interior square 7 by 7 area will be open to the sky. And then we'll build rooms, and we'll build a hall, a walkway off of it, and a separate landing pad for the ship. And that should be pretty cool. Let's go get ourselves some stuff. Some silicate powder. Alright. Destructive. Brain manipulator. Go down here. Now, there are way more effective ways to get this, but I don't quite want to do it here. I don't want to mar my view. Just know that there are far more effective ways to do this. If you use the flattener, you can grab hundreds of silicate powder very quickly. But again, we don't really care about that. What the thing we don't want to do is ruin our view. Oh, and we found a cave. Yeah. Very cool. Cool beans. Oh. I caught myself in this situation, did I? Oh, what do we have here? Whoa. Whoa, look down here. There's an actual word thing down here. Crazy. I bet you didn't accidentally stumble into a cave like this in No Man's Sky, did you? I mean, in Starfield. You didn't, because you can't. And if you did find a cave, there'd be a loading screen. Now let's see if we have enough silicate powder for that. Gotta remember all these controls. Most of it came back pretty quick. Look at that. And then ships just flying over. I mean, I will give Starfield this. Their ship sounds are awesome. It is really cool when you can hear a ship coming in for a landing. Okay. This stone floor. How many available to build? 24. Perfect. So I think we have a lot of silicate powder. Keep accidentally pressing off my screen here. I think we have a lot of silicate powder in our storage containers. My brain is not working today. I apologize. So we're going to want some stairs down into here. Maybe. That might be a thing to do. Except we wouldn't want to do it in the main area. We're going to want to do it through a doorway. So do we want it to be on that side or that side? This drops away more. So we're going to want it to be on that side. We're going to have room to build over there. Okay, so let's imagine. How do we want this to work? Build a couple of walls just to give ourselves some. Yeah, I don't want to build a ton of walls here. Because this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one in is the one that's got to disappear. So, edit, place, and parts. I want that one. And I want it to go away. This is where our wall is going to go like this. We're going to have a walkway like out in that direction. Actually, it would be a long hall. And same thing probably in the other direction. This might be the direction that we put the landing pad on. That gives us some ideas there. So maybe what we want is a hallway going this direction. With some stairs going down. That. So if they went down, let's see, how far down would they have to go? Silicate powder, not enough. Okay. We get some more. I like this though. It'll work. Might need to do what I don't want to do and mar some of my landscape up here. I'll head on over to the ship. That area. And we'll use terrain manipulator. Flatten. What do you got for me, buddy? Antimatter housing. Oh, well, that was a nice find. Yes, over here. Oh, yeah, there's a big area back here that we're not going to be able to see from the pyramid. So that's great. Perfect. Go over here. Start flattening. This is going to pick up all kinds of silicate powder very quickly. By the hundreds. Heck yeah. Oh. Weapon charge depleted. Well. My friend. Yeah, let's use Magnetized fruit. Oh wow, there's a bowl. Look at that. Awesome. And there's a bowl back here. Oh, we can kill some of those little critters. Sucker. As long as you don't leave yourself with an overhang like that, then otherwise it looks goofy and you gotta go in there and take that off. Yes, what are you doing here? Okay. That's a lot of silicate powder. Now that you end up with that overhang right there. What are you doing? Finish off this and make a nice little flat area. There we go. Alright, back to the ship. Not the ship, but back to the building. Oh, and while we're here, we might as well grab some of this. It's pure ferrite and carbon. Oh, that is very nice. Wow. And that's unidentified. What do we got here? Pure ferrite and carbon. Well, it's hard to ask for a more perfect thing to build with. Pure ferrite and carbon. And it's got bubbles. I mean, that's just cool. Okay, so where we're at right here, we're going to build a floor. Let's see. Let's do this. Gonna build a floor, and then let's build it like... Okay, you don't want to build that way. Then I will move. Clearly, I'm the one who needs to move. We may have to rearrange all this. That's totally fine. Yeah, because I think what I want to do is have it move back in this direction. The thing to do... something like that. And then you can put a door here. Not there, like that. Yep. You can put a door like that, and in fact... then you should be able to build... a more elaborate thing. And build a cuboid room to attach to that. We have to build the hall first. I have to build something like this. A straight... Yep, you gotta build a straight corridor. Okay. This is coming back to me. Gotta build a straight corridor. And how far... We want to get out of the way of the stairs. So let's build that. And you can come down here and build the cuboids. Cuboid room. Okay. I like to have a little bit of room in my cuboid rooms. I don't like them to feel kind of so boxed in. Build them like that. Let's see. Build that one there. And that one there. got far enough under the stairs that we can build thing that we need to build. Yes. We build that there. So can we build the first one? We need sodium. Oh, you're joking. Oh, that's funny. Okay. We need sodium. Well, we're going to have to go on a sodium hunt then, aren't we? Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, at least we got that infrastructure in place underneath there to build that. That's good. Do we have any at the ship? We should. No, we have a whole bunch of stuff there, but we don't. We got uranium. We don't have sodium. We're low on sodium. That's a shame. Okay, what's in our exosuit? Yeah, no sodium. My gosh. Okay. Any sodium nearby? Yes. So I'm really excited to see what this is going to potentially look like. Sodium nitrate. With a pyramid that has an open courtyard in it. I think that could be really cool. Oh, you guys had to be right there. I need to get rid of the oxygen plant. There's sodium way down there. Oh my goodness. Some way down there too. Okay. Man, there's a whole bunch way down there, like really close together. Isn't there? Well, I guess some of the ship he moved on. If I hit that from far away, will he care? He's looking, but he can't find it. Okay. Can't get mad at me. You didn't actually see me do it in the act. Okay, I think the thing to do might be to jump down here. We can summon the ship to get us. God, I hope we can summon the ship. It's going to be a long trek back here if we can't. Okay. It's a very pretty planet. That was one of the main things. Is I wanted to have something that was pretty. Because if you're going to be waltzing around... What are you? Oh my god, he's taken off. Young, unknown, gentle nip-nip buds. Okay. He looked really scary, so I'm glad that he was not scary. I need a big field of this stuff. And this looks like a fun planet to explore on. I mean, there's a number of different creatures. I'm seeing things like buried technology modules. Sodium, thank you. Next, over here. Look at these guys. The crab walkers, they're pretty popular on different planets. There's a word. Knowledge stone. Other things land the ground. And this is what we were looking for. A big, huge field of this stuff. Oh, thank goodness. Gonna help out a ton. Excellent. Okay, and there's this. I mean, if you see condensed carbon, you kind of have to grab it. Okay, what else do we got? We had God, there's a lot of sodium on the planet if you just want to move around a lot. What about down here? Some down there, but I don't see a giant field of it. Okay, let's do this. Oh, there's some up there. Wow. I was thinking I'd summon the ship over here, but we got about 5 minutes before the hour's up. I'm thinking I might just walk back. We might drill a hole up through the side here and walk all the way back up, and that'll give us a lot more silicate powder. There are plenty of oxygen ugly plants everywhere, so you're never gonna lack for oxygen on this planet. Pure ferrite and carbon together is just a great combination. There's something right here. What is this? This is a paraffinium deposit. I like it. We may have stumbled on the right planet here. We're building this next thing. Oh my. Wow. Okay, well, let's do this. Oh, we got big pumpkin butt things. Oh, what are they? Curious deposits. Oh yeah, we know that they're gonna roll downhill as soon as we touch them. That'll be fun. Runaway mold. It's definitely gonna run away. I just want to watch him roll. Bowling. Oh, look at that. That's hilarious. Okay. Let's get our butt to ski up here. Whoa. Can we not drill a hole in this stuff? Oh, sure we can. Can't we? Oh, man. Okay. Well then, oh, that's one of the only parts of the game that I really don't like, is that you can't drill a hole in some of this stuff. Oh, darn it. Like, this is the bedrock. You will not drill. Okay. Then we'll do this. Not enough fuel in the launcher. With 20% left, it's not enough fuel. Top that off. Oh, look at that view. That's awesome. Okay, where is our... Oh my gosh, I'm getting captivated by the view. Where's I think? There you are. Right down there. Whoa, just park right there, dude. That is cool beans. We have the start of something over here. So let's see if we can get some of our stuff built, and then we'll take a quick gander at where power might come from, if it's even close. We may have to go a long way for power. Let's also take a look at our exosuit and do oxygen life support.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Let's do... Yep, sodium. So there's the 0. And we can do side 1 over here. And 3 over here. Obviously we need power. We can't do a whole bunch yet, but this is all built under the stairs. Okay, that's all I'm going to build for right now. Looks like it does not interfere with the stairs. That's what I cared about. Okay, great. Awesome. Well then. That's fantastic. So for now, let's go down here and take this guy. And move it. We don't want it to be down there by itself. We're just going to stick it right there for now. Now, do with you is upload base, the servers, and now let's take a look at power. Analysis mode, target sweep, unavailable. Power survey now. In that direction. Okay. How far in that direction do we think? That there is nothing here right away is a little bit of a concern. Because you can only go so far. No nearby hotspot. What about... Oh, we do have a mining deposit really close by. And there is power in this direction. We can hear the thing talking about it, but it's hard to say how far away it actually is. So... Wow. Nothing. There's something down there, though. Alright, how far away? Oh, 300? It's going to be within range of our base then. It'll take us a while to build it out, but it'll be within range of our base. Let's go find it, and we can end the episode with that little bit of knowledge. Yeah, it's 200 straight ahead. Looks like it's where... Looks like there's some navigation data up ahead. I like that it does the audible noise. I think that obviously sucks for people who don't have hearing, but I do think it's cool that it does that to let you know. It's right close, isn't it? Like right in here. Yeah, this is it. Okay, this is it. What do we have? It's a C power electromagnetic power. That's okay. I don't mind that. So this is good. Let's take a beacon and put it right there. And we'll save that. And there we go. Next episode I'll be building power, or I might just build some power in between episodes, and then we'll get busy building on the actual structure, the pyramid structure. It's going to be really cool. So folks, thanks for hanging out. It's No Man's Sky Sunday. I'm bringing it back just because I need this in my life. The space exploration and the flying around and seeing planets move through the cosmos and being able to fly in and out of planets and watching the rotation of that. That's really cool. I mean, everything in space in Starfield takes place in a 5-kilometer area right outside the orbit of the planet that you have fast traveled to. Everything in space takes place in that little 5-kilometer area. So being able to do things like fly into space and fly around planets with a pulse drive and fly into the planet and fly over the surface of the planet and look for features and look for exploration spots. None of that's possible. And it really is just disappointing, in addition to the many other things that are disappointing about that game. So I'm going to leave this here. Everybody, thanks for watching. We're going to build ourselves a really unique pyramid, I hope. We're going to build a courtyard pyramid. The courtyard at Marriott, except it's going to be the courtyard at Colors Fade. I'll see y'all next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.